Alright, y'all. Got another gameplay for you guys. Another post gameplay commentary. Today we're going into the bot front. I'm going to showcase today a build I like to use for solos. Our main weapon today will be the Quasar Cannon. I think it's the best anti-tank option for the bots. You don't have to stop and reload it. Does have a little bit of a charge up time, but it's not too bad in my opinion.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Deploying equipment package. Democracy's on its way.
So you got to use that jump pack to get to new positions. Use some micro terrain for cover. You definitely could swap it out for the warp pack. Could probably get all the. You could get the same thing done, you know. getting in and out of positions, out of good and bad positions. Today I brought the Deadeye. I'm like level, I don't even know, like 6 with this weapon. I don't really use it that often. But that just kind of shows that the build is flexible with your primary. You could even go light pen here if you're accurate enough. I don't think you're as restricted to medium pen weapons as a lot of people think that you are.
Democracy's on its way.
Brought the Eagle Strafe to take out patrols as well as bot fabricators when it actually hits its mark. It has enough firepower and demolition to take out the fabricators.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Almost got sniped by a cannon turret. See right here, using a little bit of terrain for some cover. Pop out with Quasar. That's why it's the goated anti-tank support weapon, in my opinion. There is, like, you know, the recharge downtime, but not having to reload. It's too powerful. Ammo economy is great. You don't have to keep calling it back in.
Outpost destroyed.
You honestly could go with the sickle as your primary and just really almost never have to resupply. It's also another combo I like to do. I do try to hit some jump pack trick shots with the Deadeye, but I didn't do very good with that. I think the walking barrage is definitely one of the better barrages for the bots. You can take out the big bases, the heavies and the mediums, and if you just call it in on the, you know, your main objectives and just clear it out, and you can just walk right in most of the time. Like I've said in my other video, I do not like to bring a build if I can't sit and fight with it. I like fighting, I like getting kills, so I won't bring something if I can't fight with it.
Orbital barrage incoming.
Here, this is what I mean with the walking barrage. You got 3 mortars, you know, tracking you down, keeping you away from their position, and the bot drop. So, call in that walking barrage, take out the whole thing. Takes out the bot drop, takes out the mortar emplacement. We do get the War Strider seed for this map.
Tactical asset nearby.
They're really just like not even a factor with this build. The Quasar just takes them right out. And they can't really track you with the armor passive at far distances. The objective of the War Strider is just to like get you off position. They're just trying to move you, try to flush you out, get you to run into other patrols. So just be aware of that. They do this grenade flurry like that, just to move you around, so you can't take cover and can't take accurate shots at it. But the jump pack allows you to move in and out of different positions. Try to aim for the midsection on the War Striders. Should pop it right off. Another reason why the Quasar, I believe, is just too powerful is you just take shots after shots and just not even worry about it. I feel like with recoilless, it's really punishing if you miss the kills. You have to reload. You have to take a knee, reload the gun, and you only have a certain amount of shots before you have to resupply. With the jump pack and the Quasar and the high ammo economy of the Deadeye, I'm not constricted with supplies. I don't have to like set up a huge, like a defensive position in order to resupply, because the bots will just keep moving. They keep moving you off your area, And I believe this build also works for team play as well. And there's no drop off as well with the Quasar. It's just point and shoot, and it goes right to where you're aiming. Every other anti-tank besides, the spear and the commando, everything's going to drop off when you shoot it. So I believe you can be more accurate with the Quasar. I do love this map. I love the openness. I feel like a real scout sniper crawling through the brush. I feel when you do solos, it's pretty important to get that fortress done first, just because I believe it's like the hardest part of any map. Besides the heavy encampments with the factory striders and the war striders, those ones are rough as well, and they're not like tucked in behind big walls that you can, you know, maneuver around. It's all wide open. So as soon as you get in range and you throw a stratagem at them, they lock on right away. Don't know how this mortar emplacement can see you like that. I don't even think any bots are locked in on me right now, but it knew my position, so we gotta act quick. Yep, queue up that bot drop, call in a balking, and just avoid the shells. Trying to find some cover and some high ground here. Get rid of this turret. I'm not trying to get sniped. Boom, 25. Big bot kill streak right there. With that walking. Felt like that War Shredder might have locked in on me. I didn't take care of him. I don't want to get moved off of this position. But I think that we're leaving. Objective taken care of. I think we're going to move to the south of this area and then work our way up to extraction. I do prefer this armor set over the other light armor scout passives. You do get a little bit more armor with this one. I think it's like 70 at the cost of some speed, but it's still light armor speed. So yeah, that light armor paired with the jump pack is just, it's a ton of mobility.
Main objective near your position.
I can just run up, throw a strafe, and just get out before they even know where I was.
Making progress.
Or throw an arty. I did get 2 of the mini nukes, so that's really fortunate. I definitely use those. I'm just taking peeks into this this airbase. I believe this is the main objective. Just trying to see what they got dug in here. Factory striders are definitely our biggest concern, and that long range cannon that they got on top.
Delivering payload.
Not too worried about those front Gatling guns that they have, just with this build, because they won't even really get close enough to where they'll be a factor, or at least you don't want to let them get close enough to where it's a factor. So that's a bot drop on an already heavily defended position. So I'm gonna find a new area to take. As long as you never let the bots overwhelm you, they're pretty easy. Beautiful part of this map, I got sight lines like this, where I can take long range shots, take out the objective. I probably won't ever take the Deadeye out. This was kind of just a test.
Here comes the cavalry. Back 20 minutes remaining.
I do prefer weapons like the sickle or the scorcher. Just really wanted to see how the Deadeye did as far as ammo economy. Does do a lot of damage, which is good. Yep, got a heavy nest here, or heavy encampment. So, just a walk-in barrage,
Incoming. Stand clear.
clear them all out. Yep, take care of that long-range cannon. And we just keep our distance and let the Orbital thin them out. Yeah, like I said, Quasar is basically the primary weapon in this build.
Automaton outpost. Scrapped.
Move from cover to cover,
Eagle 1 returning
taking
to destroyer
shots,
for resupply.
clearing out the whole battlefield.
One step closer to mission completion.
The goal is that they never even see you.
Sending down equipment package.
Yep, you can drop off people all you want.
Cancel that.
You're never gonna find me. I don't believe I run into any tanks during this game. They must not deploy tanks if there are war striders. So that's something to keep in mind, something to note. And I love how with this armor, the cannon turrets
Dropping a pin.
pretty much never find you. I don't know how many divers I've lost to just getting sniped from a cannon turret that I didn't think was looking at me. Got a patrol coming in, gonna take cover. They are heading right towards me. Can't see the whole patrol, so I'm gonna try to out-angle them from this covered position here.
Eagle 1 armed and ready.
After I take out the war strider.
Administering freedom.
That wasn't the cleanest ambush, but we'll be alright. I do like the stagger of the Deadeye.
Limelight pursuer.
And just like that, feeling a bit overwhelmed, about to get flanked,
Coming in hot.
I just reposition. Bot truck coming in with a factory strider. I'm I'm not interested in getting cut to pieces, so I'm gonna move on. They're not even on radar anymore. The distance you can cover with this combo is just huge.
Last reload!
I do think that they reinforced this area.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
I feel like I took out the turret on that factory shredder. I might be wrong, but I do feel like they reinforce positions if you do leave them. Like if you hit them and then you come back. So just keep that in mind. So we're gonna find a way in to this position. They're pretty dug in here with turrets and a lot of chaff in there. I am not the most accurate,
Objective critical stratagem.
at least with this weapon.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Now I'm thinking here, I can try and just kind of maneuver the terrain. That way I don't have to walk through the front door. A heavily armored base.
Objective
I'm
critical
checking for that
stratagem
factory
no longer
strider.
available.
It's really my only concern. I'm on an elevated position, so I don't really care about
Stratagem available.
the berserkers. Yeah. A couple of bases in here that I gotta clear. But I'm on an elevated position. I'm just gonna take some shots. I got plenty of ammo. They can call in a box drop all they want.
How'd you like to taste some freedom?
Me and Eagle 1 will clear this place out. Factory Strider is still up. It's not facing me, so I can't really take a shot. I'll just clear out some hulks,
Have a taste of democracy!
who aren't really an issue right now anyways. But we will have to get down, so we gotta clear this place out.
Unleashing democracy.
Never destroy our way of life!
The heavy devastators can be an issue here.
Eagle 1
They'll
rearming.
just suppress
Be back
you,
shortly.
get you to move. Finally got a open shot for the Strider. He's done.
Taste of democracy!
This base looks relatively clear, so I'm just gonna take these guys out down here. And if you're wondering why I brought the Ultimatum, it's really just for kind of like the oh shit moment where, you know, either there's a lot. Did not mean to do that. Where there's either like a lot of guys on me and they're close, or they're swarming me, or if the Quasar's down and I need to take an anti-tank shot. There are times where, you know, a factory strider's closing in on you, or a tank's closing in on you, war strider, whatever it may be. And you need to take it out. That's what the ultimatum is for. I don't even believe I use it very much in this video, but it's there if I need it.
Another triumph for managed democracy.
All right,
May liberty
mission
guide
complete.
your destruction.
Just gonna clear out the rest of the map and then get out of here. So this is what I mean about the heavy bases, that they just have sight lines for days. So as soon as you approach, they'll see you coming and they'll take you out if you're not, behind some good cover.
Delivering payload.
Took out my main enemy there. That long-range cannon turret.
Here comes the cavalry.
Stun that Hulk. Give you some time to recharge the Quasar. Take him out.
Deploying equipment package. Delivering payload.
Line up a straight there. Beautiful. I suck at shooting. We do get moved off of our covered position there by that bot drop. The bot tactics is, they send the berserkers at you, then they try to suppress you and pick you off with either the MG Raiders or the Heavy Devastators. So it's very key that if you see that, they're closing the gap on you, you gotta reposition. Which is the strength of this build. Grab some supplies here. Attack them from a different angle.
Outpost destroyed.
Boom. The outpost down. I believe this is another mortar position. We got 3 of them on this map. I didn't get to showcase how I take down the radar jammer. Because they just were trying to mortar me instead of jam me.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Mortars are just designed to get you out of cover.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
While they send in the units to flank you. But I don't even think the sentries or the units that were there even knew where I was.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
This right here, I feel like, was a tight spot. There were a lot of heavy units inside that camp. So I felt like I had to try to cut through. And I was right in front of this factory shredder. So that was a tight spot. Didn't think I was in range of the Gatling guns. We took that chance and we got through. This right here is why I bring the Ultimatum. 2 Hulks don't even get a chance to touch me. I don't even think they moved. And here's a little stealth jump pack tactic I like to use for extraction. Just get the high ground and hide. Just keep in mind the only things that can get you off of this position are those war striders. When you do this, they're gonna, they're gonna surround you. They're trying to get a bot drop off. I'm just trying to make sure they don't. Last thing you want right here when you're trying to extract is a factory strider getting dropped on your head. This technique here is not perfect. They will somehow be able to track you. They will see you. I think right here, they think they know where I am. I know this Hulk is like beelining me. He knows where I am, but he's not alerting anybody else. Otherwise, all the patrols would be coming right at me. These guys don't know what to do. And I think they're just going to move on. We just get to lay down and wait for extract. Hurry up and wait. Am I right? So yeah, extraction's here. Let me know what you guys think about the build. What you would change. Any other techniques or tactics you guys would change. This is really just a walkthrough of how to solo bots. Make them easy. I do have a military background that I do bring to my games, my playthroughs. I was in the infantry in the Marine Corps for 5 years, so I know a little bit about tactics and stuff like that. But appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.